Pouring the footers for our new garage and the addition was a huge milestone for us. This foundation is what everything else will be built on, so getting it right was incredibly important. If you've been following along, you've already seen the videos where we've tackled the excavation and built all the footer forms. Once everything was dug out to the correct depth and width, and the forms were squared and leveled and tied into the existing footers of the house, we were finally ready for the big pour. From the beginning, we knew we were going to need a lot of concrete. And with the rough terrain on our property, we realized it wasn't going to be simple. The layout and access just weren't ideal, meaning we couldn't simply rely on a concrete truck to get the mix exactly where it needed to go. Forgot to mention the complexity of having 2 kids while pouring concrete. Hey Cedar, what did Canyon do when we were pouring concrete?
He was in our plane.
He jumped into the concrete?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Don't worry, it was very short and I cleaned him off immediately, but it was a memory that I will not forget. Anywho, this job would have required not just a concrete truck, but also a pump truck, which means coordinating with 2 different companies to show up at almost the same time. Once we saw the cost and complexity of that, we started looking for a different solution. A few years earlier, we had bought a mud mixer knowing we had plenty of concrete work ahead of us. At the time, we weren't thinking about footers, but that mixer ended up being a lifesaver. With a steady flow of water running through it, it mixed each batch consistently with no dry spots, no overwatering, just dependable concrete every time. But the catch was this. If we were going to pour it ourselves, we had to pour over 500 bags of concrete in a single day. It sounded ridiculous, but the footers needed a continuous pour for the long-term durability. So stopping halfway and continuing the next day just wasn't an option. So we recruited some help and Nathan started the pour around 6 a.m. with the goal of finishing by 5 p.m. From the moment the first bag hit the mud mixer, it was non-stop. Mix a batch, haul it over, dump it, level it, and then repeat that cycle hundreds of times. Everyone had a role, everyone kept moving, and there really weren't any breaks. It was one of those days where you're exhausted before lunch, but too committed to slow down. And they did it. They actually poured 500 plus bags in one day. And after it was all done, I asked Nathan, "Do you regret it?" And he immediately said, "No, not at all." By the end of it, the footers were in place, tied into the house, and setting up beautifully. This became the solid base for the entire project, the garage, the addition, everything that comes next. We're excited about the progress and grateful to have you following along as this build continues to take shape.